Greetings and salutations, everybody on YouTube. How's it going? I'll tell you what we're doing today. We're going to take you on a little adventure. We're going down to a dealership in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, and we're going to do an inspection on a 2022 Alliance Paradigm. That's their top of the line 310RL. So why don't you tag along, because we have another twist and turn in store for you, and you're going to want to know what that is. All right, guys, I made it down here. There's a generator running in the background, so please forgive the noise. But I'm just getting started on this inspection, and here we go. Now, this is one of the kitchen slides. Or excuse me, this is one of the main slides in the living room. I barely got started, and as you can see, this is what they call a slide ski for the rollers, but you can see that there's been an impact here. See how that screw's pulled away? This is busted right here. It's cracked right here. Now if you take a look here, guys, you'll see where the roller has been digging into the bottom of this slide. And now here on the same slide, take a look underneath here. Look at all that excessive rubbing that's going on. And we are on the opposing side slide, opposite of the one I just showed you. And this side we got kind of the same thing going on. The slide ski here is busted up. You can see here somebody pulled a screw and moved it over here for some reason. Not sure why. That's got silicone all over it, but you can see where the hole was. Now it's moved over here. That's not a good sign. You good now?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, kids, today did not go as planned. I'll tell you that right now. Gosh, where do we start, babe?
Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm Minnesota.
Yeah. I guess
Well,
we're both a bit baffled.
and upset.
Yeah. You want to spill the beans?
Well, we went to look at that Paradigm, in hopes of getting it.
Yeah.
Walked in, fell in love with it. The floor plan was what we were looking for. It was a wide body, so it was extra room, especially with our dogs. And then we start finding stuff, little surprises.
Yeah. So, long story short, when we left Minnesota, we put our house up for sale because we were intending on selling and time to start thinking about retirement. And we're actually going to be full-time RVers for a short time.
Possibly, if
Probably
everything goes.
3 or 4 months this summer. We close on our house April 15th. So we were actually considering having a unit to keep down here in Arizona and using our Cougar back home full time starting April 15th for about 3 or 4 months while we get our retirement home built and all that good stuff. But I guess first and foremost, you guys, I want to really humbly, very humbly give a shout out to Coley Brady. If you don't know who Coley Brady is, he is one of the owners of Alliance. And I have had personal conversations with Coley. He gave me his personal cell phone number. I have never met a more transparent person in the hierarchy of the RV industry as I have Coley Brady. He has always answered my questions personally. He has always responded to me, whether it be text or phone call or email or Facebook message, and always shot me straight and told me what he thought about any particular Alliance I was looking for. Just a true testament to a company and their drive and desire to make sure that customer satisfaction is their ultimate goal. So, big shout out to Coley Brady for that. Definitely. He took my phone call today when I talked to him about this particular unit. Now, you guys, this is a 2022, and the dealership that we went to look at it told us up and down that this unit was barely used. It is literally like brand new. You guys are going to be blown away. It is hardly used, looks brand new. Listen close to this. I have preached this a million times over. That third party or that inspection on any camper is so vitally important. If we weren't seasoned RVers, and if I wasn't big into the game like we are of RVing and didn't know what to look for, we would have got robbed blind today, because we probably found possibly anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 worth of damage to this camper, and it was all user error. This was not any Alliance issue or a manufacturer problem. Everything was user error on this camper. No maintenance. It had been parked out here in Arizona for 2 years, caused immense damage amongst other things, which you'll see, or you did see already in the video. So that was kind of our to-do. We were going down there with the intentions of...
I'm just getting over a bad cold, so...
Honey, are you I? Are you I?
Okay.
Did you want to wipe the screen off for the viewers? But that was kind of what the big twist was supposed to be at the end of this video. Was we went down there with the premise of possibly buying this camper. We've always wanted to consider the Alliance brand. We fell in love with the floor plan. It was about a 35-foot camper. Had everything we wanted: wide body, drop frame,
big oven.
Yeah, had the big oven, all that good stuff. But I didn't even get up on the roof to finish the video, you guys. It was that freaking bad, which you've seen in the clips and in the photos. We just kind of threw in the towel. I did confront the dealership, and I asked them, hey, how about you discounted another $5,000 and I'll fix all the stuff that needs fixing or whatever. No. But my point is, you guys, they would have gladly sold it to us had we not been informed would-be buyers. So to you people that are watching, you've got to get that inspection. If you don't know what you're looking for, there are so many little things that you need to know and you need to look for. You've got to get that other inspection done. If you can't do it yourself, if you're not that wise to the market, make sure you hire it done before you make that purchase. They wouldn't have repaired anything had I not brought it up. They would have sold it as is. You've seen some of my other videos. These dealerships don't care. They want your money. They're not going to fix anything on that camper unless you find it or your inspector that you hire finds those damages. They would have sold it to it. They would have took our money and ran. And as soon as we pulled off that dealership lot, we'd have been hosed.
Oh, and also for dealerships, look at their reviews. That says a lot.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
This one, he said that they have a 5-star rating on Google reviews. Well, they're so tiny. you might have had 3-4 satisfied customers. So if
And when you have your friends and family
yeah,
go on Google to review, no, not cool.
but it's
Anyway.
just, I was kind of questioning when we pulled in. I'm like, this is not what I expected.
Yeah, for sure. Let's just say the pics on their website looked a lot different than in
Very
person. So.
deceiving.
But buyer beware. Always, always buyer beware, especially with RVs, man. There's so much stuff to know when you go into purchasing an RV, and you've got to know what you're getting into. You got to know what to look for. Get that other inspection done if you don't. I thank God that I'm into RVing and have the wherewithal to look for certain things. And by God, I'm sure proud of this little trainee today. She was amazing. She found stuff before I even got to it. Honey, come in here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at, you can see right through the wall. I can see daylight. Or look at this piece of vinyl. It shouldn't be like that. And I'm like, who are you? Who are you?
You make me laugh and I cough. But
Okay.
yeah, it's just little things that, I mean, you learn. Even
Yeah.
just, you know,
A learning
watching
curve.
Greg. And as soon as I walked in, I saw some of the flooring crinkled up, and I'm like, well, that's odd. Tried to pull it out, wouldn't move, and then I noticed a piece of trim that was bowing way out.
Yeah.
And then
She's a good little apprentice.
I'm like, you know, they had a really nice mattress, and so I laid down and I just rolled over to see if my fan would fit down by the floor. And I'm like, oh, that piece of trim's broke. So I'm like, Craig, come here. And he's like, I can see light through there. And I'm like,
Yeah. So
and
I went
that
outside.
was the deal breaker for me.
I went outside. She was inside. She's like, let's see if our fingers can touch.
They
So I'm
did.
standing outside, and all of a sudden, yep, there comes her finger right through the wall and right in that corner, which you saw in the pictures and video. But anyway, you guys, so here we are. We're in this Montana that our friends from Montana were so gracious to let us use, as you saw in the last video. And we're making the most of it so far. And we got some other stuff planned for you. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. What do you think?
About
Anything? Do you have any advice for the viewers tonight?
inspect before you sign on that dotted line, because once you sign, it's on you.
That's a fact. As soon as you drive off that lot, like I said, it's all on you. So keep that in mind, you guys. Until next time,
Bye.
bye.